MacArthur Park. That's the entrance. Alex from Low-Key Millionaire here. And today we're in MacArthur Park. This is right in the heart of downtown LA. I don't think any tour guide or any tour bus or any guidebook will ever show you this park. They'll probably show you Disneyland, Universal Studios, but this is the real LA, man. This is the grit and grind. This is, I gotta watch out where I step, man. There's probably all glass and needles and stuff like that, but this is truly what LA is, okay? And so I wanted to give you a tour and also talk about things that I no longer believe in. When you're a kid, when you're younger, a lot of times you might be a little bit more naive and you might think certain thoughts just aren't true. As you go longer, as you go progressing in life, you will realize that there are certain things that you believed that you were younger that just are not true anymore. So the first one is that hard work solves everything. That's not true, man. Like I remember when I was in high school, I would always just think, oh man, if I just worked harder and I just studied harder and I just put in more effort, I would do better. And it is true, that is true. I don't mean to discourage that or deny that. You should definitely, if you want something, you gotta work hard, okay? That's the bottom line. Nobody's questioning that, but that is far from the only thing that matters. A big factor that I've realized that matters a lot is just simply the environment that you're in, and you have no control over that. Here in LA, there's a wide disparity, obviously, in economics, right? Just a couple miles from here is Compton, and just a couple miles north of here is Beverly Hills. It's just a couple miles difference, but it's literally, it could be like a world of difference, Compton and Beverly Hills. In one, you're fighting a daily battle just to stay alive, you know? Compton is rough, okay? Like, you're talking about having to avoid gang members, drug addicts, like people trying to jump you all the time, kill you. Whereas in Beverly Hills, you literally have every resource at your disposal. The environment makes a big difference is what I'm saying. It's a little bit sad to think that way. The environment definitely plays a huge role in someone's success. Going back to that example, the kid from Compton, he's just fighting a daily battle just to avoid getting beaten up, getting killed. I mean, how can you do well in that kind of environment? How can you study? How can you succeed when literally your life could be being threatened on a daily basis? Hey, look, take a look at this statue. I think this is I don't know who that is. General Harrison Gray Otis. In the past, I've seen this guy just painted on, graffitied everywhere. He's looking pretty good today. But back to what I was saying, your environment definitely puts an imprint on you. Just 1 second. Just let people pass through. The kid from Compton versus a kid from Beverly Hills, you know? The kid from Beverly Hills literally has all the resources at his disposal. Anything that money can buy, any advantage that he can get from that, he has. Literally, like, it's not just about money too, also about the guidance, the advice, knowing how to navigate through this world. You know, the right introductions, the right connections that the rich have. That definitely plays a role in your success. It's not just about your individual effort. I say all this not to be discouraging. On the contrary, it's meant to provide you with confidence. So if you're ever in a situation where no matter what you do, you feel like you can't move forward, you can't progress, just understand that a lot of it is not up to you. And there's like factors outside of your control that play a role in like the outcome of your life. The environment being a huge factor. And you can't control that, obviously. You can't control where you were born, which family you were born in. Hey, take a look here. Let me show you, this is MacArthur Lake. It's beautiful, huh? Today's a gorgeous Sunday afternoon. This is the lake where a lot of people come Like it feeds Silver Lake, Echo Park. Just hopped over that little thing. Just wanted to get closer to the water here. Sometimes you gotta be careful a little bit. But yeah, that is definitely one thing that I believe in as an adult now that I didn't realize when I was younger before. Hard work definitely has a factor, but there's other factors too that play a role in people's success. And it's not meant to be discouraging, it's meant to be encouraging actually. It's meant to try to explain things to you. You might wonder, hey, gosh, is it really me that am I really just not as good as some other people? No, it's not. You don't understand some of the advantages, some of the resources that other people have that you don't have. And it's only until you get some more experience in life that you realize that. Literally, like all these people here, that's part of why I love LA. It's like a melting pot. It's like a diverse mixture of people, of different backgrounds, of different cultures. Rich people, poor people. We got all kinds of people. Asian people, Hispanics, blacks, Mexicans, everybody. And they're all just trying to live. They're all just trying to do what they can. Let me show you around what I'm seeing. Yeah. Quite a lot of seagulls and hello, just a lot of birds. Later on, we'll probably grab some lunch at the world famous Langers. Langers is famous for their pastrami sandwich. I'll show you that in just a second, okay? But no, this is the real LA for sure. Like this is not the blitzed up, glamorous LA that you see in movies and touristy books and stuff like that. This is the real gritty LA, man. I don't know if you can see that. That's Langers right there, just beyond. The other thing that I don't believe in anymore is that the pursuit of money is everything. You know, when you're young, it's all about getting your own, you know, getting yours, like getting money. You realize quickly that pursuing money all the time, number one, that takes up a lot of your time. And actually, that's what most people have to do in order to get money. It's trade money for their time. And your time literally is your life. You can go wild, you know, you can work 80 hours a week, 100 hours a week, 120 hours a week if you wanted to. But that time you can never get back, and also that energy. And secretly, when I see like the youth, when I see like teenagers and high schoolers, I'm secretly so jealous. I would trade anything. I would give $1 million to go be back in high school and be like 17 years old again, because time is the most important thing to me. Time on this planet to me is worth more than anything else. Healthy time, like assuming that I have my health. Time and health would be the two most important things. Money would be so far down the list that it might not even be worth mentioning, you know? Don't fall into that trap when you're young of trying to like just get more and more money, you know? It's the time that you desperately need to protect, especially your time as a youth in your younger years, because that's when you're healthiest, that's when you have the most energy. It's your time that is the most important thing. It's quite noisy here. Let me show you what's going on. We're going to Langers right there, right across the street. I don't know is that a ice cream truck or the ambulance or something like that that's making those honking noises? We got folks walking around here. We got people everywhere here. Let me just cross the street first. I'll check back with you in just 1 minute, okay? So we're across the street right here. This street is Alvarado Street. It runs north-south, and the cross street is 7th Street. This is a very major intersection. This is downtown. Always gotta be careful of where you step, and the traffic here, because cars drive fast, they don't stop too. Let me show you the skyline of LA, okay? See those buildings in the back right there? That's the skyline of LA. I don't know how to zoom, but that's the US Bank Tower. Those are the skyscrapers in downtown LA. Let's head over to Langers right now. Just give us 1 second. Oh, bummer. Langers is closed today. I wanted to get some pastrami sandwiches. It is world famous. I do want to mention that to you guys, but I guess for some reason they are closed. I've heard that they've had quite a lot of trouble just due to the population here, like break-ins, the homeless. Hopefully their business is okay. But I just wanted to show you, we're walking through some of these stores. These are just like mom and pop little shops that are selling whatever they can, like sandals here, boots, clothes. This is Langer Square in LA. T-shirts. If you need a dining table, if you need some sofas, some mattresses, we got it all here for you, man. We got some suitcases. Yeah, so that lady in the back just told me that Langer's is closed on Sundays, so did not know that. I wish I could have shown you guys what Langer's is. It has really good pastrami sandwiches, man, no doubt. And so back to what I was talking about, things I no longer believe in as an adult. The next thing that I wanted to talk about is that I used to believe that saving your money, you could save your money to wealth, pretty much. No, that's not true, especially in today's economy. Nowadays, with inflation and how things are going, things are so expensive, things are so crazy that literally, if you're not getting some kind of a return on your investment when it comes to money, it's pretty insane. Like your money is shrinking, your money is devaluing every day because of inflation. Savers are, unfortunately, I hate to say it, they're the losers in this economy. Don't misinterpret me though. Saving money is step one, okay? You have to save money in order to invest. But understand that that's the first step. There's more steps to that. So once you've saved enough money, don't just hoard it like, you know, a squirrel bearing nuts. You have to put it to use, meaning you have to put it into some investments so that your money can grow over time. Because if it can't keep up with the rate of inflation, then let me show you here what I'm seeing. This is the entrance to MacArthur Park, Westlake. Yep. If you can't grow your money and at least have it match inflation, then you're actually losing money. Like inflation is, you know, stealing pennies, stealing dollars from your account every single month, just as things slowly get more and more expensive. Just want to be careful where I walk. Like I said, there's all these pigeons and birds here. Let me show you this statue right here, man.
Give us your eternal word. That word that's going to
Let me see. They cleaned this guy up.
It's going to lift us. It's going to strengthen us.
There are many things that can only be seen through eyes that have cried. Oscar Romero. Yep. There was a ton of graffiti last time I was here on him. I guess somebody cleaned him up. Yeah, so this is MacArthur Park, man. Like I said, I don't think any tour bus is gonna show you this part of LA, but this is how people live here, man. The other thing that I don't believe in anymore is that debt is a bad thing. Don't get me wrong, some debt is bad, okay? Raise your hand or let me know in the comments below if that's what you heard before. All debt is a bad thing. You should never get into debt. Okay, I can tell you for a fact that a lot of rich people are in debt. They are in major debt, but it's good debt because they use debt to buy assets. Like for example, let's just use real estate as an example. Let's say you want to buy a piece of property and you put 20% down. Well, the 80%, the rest of that money comes from somewhere else, right? Usually like a bank. That's a type of debt. But if it allows you to buy that property with debt, meaning you're leveraging your money, and over time the value of that property goes up, and every month that real estate makes you rental income, then that is definitely a good thing, right? Leverage can help you along your wealth journey. It can help you make more money as time goes on. So when used appropriately, debt is a good thing. Another example would be, to some extent, student loan debt. Like if you go to community college and you take out a loan for that, or you go to a 4-year public school and you have to take out a loan for that, But that allows you to, let's say, get a better paying job, advance in your career, become a professional. Well then, yeah, that kind of debt is worth it, right? Like, it is worth it to take on some debt in order to advance yourself, in other words. When used wisely, debt is a tool, okay? Think of debt like fire. Fire can obviously either help you or hurt you. It could burn you and kill you. Same thing with debt. So debt can either advance, like make you, leap forward in your wealth journey. Or yeah, you're right. Like if you get into too much debt and you can't pay your debts off, then you have to declare bankruptcy, and that's obviously you got burned, right? Like you died. Don't just automatically think that debt is a bad thing, because it's more detailed than that. Debt, when used appropriately, can be a good thing, okay? I no longer believe that all debt is a bad thing. Hey, check out this soccer field. This is like the cleanest soccer field that there is. There's like hardly any trash or debris or anything here. It's the strangest thing. Like all around here, everywhere else is pretty much filled with, trash and litter and stuff like that. But I don't know. Ironically, let me show you. Ironically, this area is the cleanest part. And the craziest thing is that I've seen a lot of little kids here playing soccer, just running around here, even though, in my opinion, this is pretty gritty. This is pretty grimy, But that is MacArthur Park for you. This park exists to serve the community around here. It's a very dense area, meaning there's tons of apartments, tons of like high-rise, multifamily housing here. They need somewhere to go to kind of get some fresh air, get some green space, and this park provides it for them. See, there's all these people lounging around here, just chilling out. This is their only sanctuary. It's kind of like, in a way, Central Park in New York City. New York City is so dense, packed and jam-packed. People are living like sardines. People need an escape. People need an outlet. People need some park space. Central Park provides that for them. This park, MacArthur Park, provides the similar thing here in LA. People's apartments are so small. They have no front yard. They have no backyard. They have nothing. So they come here to just chill. A lot of people are just laying around in the shade. Sometimes I always gotta watch out for like who's behind me and who's in front of me here. You never know what they're thinking, man. If you ever do come here, just don't be scared, but at the same time, don't be stupid too. Hey, who needs the church when we can bring the church to you guys? We got first somebody on a microphone just saying her message out to the public here. Just wanted to show you the rest of MacArthur Park here, how things look, what I'm seeing. All right, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my Sunday here. Thank you guys for sticking around. Whatever you guys want to see from me, like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications. Appreciate you guys. We got a 4-way crossing through here, 6th and Alvarado Street. It's so busy that all the traffic from both sides gets stopped, and all the pedestrians can just walk across wherever they need to go. ¿Cuánto cuesta los mangos? ¿6? Oh, okay. ¿Tienes agua o no?
Limón, salita, chile.
Oh, okay. Voy a comprar los mangos, ¿ok?
Ok. ¿Quieres sal y limón?
Sí, muchas gracias.
¿Chilito?
Sí, gracias. Oh, qué rico. Seis. Muchísimas gracias, ok. ¿Tienes un tenedor?
Ahí va. Ahí va el tenedor.
Oh, en el arriba. Oh, ok. Gracias. Hey, scored some mango. This looks pretty good. Just give us 1 second, okay? That lady back there was super nice. These mangoes look really good. With the chamoy. Refreshing on a hot day like this.